Some of the ingredients of the rule of law include protection of basic political and civil rights, prevention of arbitrary use of power by any public institution or authority. In fact, the rule of law is a sine qua non for good governance. From the points we have thoughtfully formulated above, it would not be out of place for any journalist in this room today to confidently construct beautiful headlines that we pull by the nose, given the notorious fact that Alhaji Abdullahi Ganduje, who happens to be the current national chairman of our political party, who promised internal democracy for the party on the 3rd day of August 2023, after his ratification by the National Executive Committee of our party, has managed the Rivers State chapter exactly like a workman quarreling with his tools. We are worried that Alhaji Ganduje is doing everything possible to bully the very principles of progressivism upon which our party was founded, and to even imagine the peculiarity of the Rivers State chapter of the party, where tons of human beings created by the Almighty God had their lives cut short for their membership of the APC. It is sad that there is a conspiracy to delete the memories of all our supporters who unfortunately lost their lives. It's an attempt to rewrite the history of the party here in Rivers State and ensure that justice is not served on sponsors and perpetrators of the barbaric crimes that took place in 2015, 2019, and 2023. Regrettably, our party has suffered avoidable media bashing in recent weeks and months due to the dictatorial leadership style of Alhaji Ganduje, who seems to be in such a hurry to rewrite history. We mean our very painful history. For instance, the national chairman of the ruling political party in Nigeria, our party, the largest in Africa, openly sanctioned media briefings by members of his National Working Committee and sought to justify his illegal decision of setting up caretaker committees and denigrating judgments or orders of courts. You may take the hint that the Rivers State chapter of the All Progressive Congress is not the only chapter of our party that has lingering issues or matters pending in the court of law.
Well, gentlemen, I would have been surprised if I'm not taken to task on the issue of court judgment delivered by one Justice Domano. I think he's one of the newest judges that have been enthroned. I'm coming again from a place called Opobo, where our greatest traducer comes from, and in fact, not only coming from there, he is the person who is behind all these macabre dance and all that. I'm talking about the governor. You know, I shoot from the hips. I don't leave you to begin to imagine who am I actually referring to. I'm talking about the governor of Rivers State, Governor Siminalayi Fubara. And I pray for him that he changes his style. Otherwise, God, the wrath of God might descend. He has to change his style. I thought that all of these bravado that is, machinating around APC, he should have used the same thing to register himself as PDP member. I thought he should have used all these powers, all the influence to put himself back into the register of the PDP in Rivers State. He's not a member of any political party. He doesn't carry any political party card. Yes, he candidated under PDP when he was a member of PDP. But I can tell you that today, if there's an election called, he would have no party. Because the party that will sponsor him for the election, if it was PDP, will never do so because he's not their member. Now he is in the business of trying divide and rule and make a mess of the entire judiciary. I have refrained. My friends have begged me to refrain from using uncanny and uncouth words while describing the judiciary in the state. But he that I have said to you, and I need to say to you again, that the judiciary in Rivers State is a supermarket. It's a governor's supermarket. He goes and buys any judgment he likes. He assigns judgment or cases to anybody he likes. I am not aware. You will never shave when Abiola, won election and they said they have annulled it. He gave all manner of parables. If you cannot shave a man or someone in the person's absence, you begin shave my hair and not even how wisdom. And you said that a baby that has been delivered cannot be aborted. All of these things have been concluded, for crying out loud. The National Secretariat of our great party issued dates ahead of time, given the dates 16th, 23rd, and 30th, and opened the flanks. Say, if you are interested, you want to contest, you want to run any election, come and buy the forms. Forms were sold. I bought my own form for 3 million. Please look at the record. Chairmanship aspirants bought for 3 million. Same as deputy chairman, and then cascading down from secretary down. I bought mine for 3 million. And I was ready for election. I was campaigning everywhere. If anybody was ready to contest with me. But the people said, oh, you have done well. There's no reason for us to change the winning team. And I was re-elected. I am not aware of any court process whatsoever. I can't be a soothsayer to know about anything called court process. For what? By who? And it means that our party leadership is so daft, so stupid, that they have to come down to personally, I tell you the process in our party. When you elected, if you can carry the elected members of the ESCO to Abuja as a conference hall, that's where the National Working Committee will inaugurate you. But this is different. That's social love. And it's again because they knew about these whole machinations around the state that they said, look, let us put paid to it. And they came. The next order to if the knowledge of the National Working Committee of APC was in the public glare, they would have gotten an order restraining the national chairman from even coming to Port Harcourt. They won't even mind if it was going to impinge on his rights. They won't care. And the judge in Rivers said, will give that order. There was an attempt. This didn't serve me. I'm told that they served the national. The national is okay, we have seen it. Went to Court of Appeal. And the matter that is in Court of Appeal, another judge here, just a kindergarten one for that matter, assumed jurisdiction. Without regard and respect for the hierarchy of courts. And you want me to, what is the dance, what is the macabre dance about? I mean, if they like 1,000,000 times, let them do whatever they want to do. I think they said the other day they are going to commence contempt proceeding. I'm waiting. I'm alive. I will not run away from this country. I'm alive. But they must know that there are a plethora of judges